Oh, Taurus, you so fine, you so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Taurus. Hey, Taurus. What's up, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, that motherfucking North Node? Welcome back. Okay, this week will be about your June, the month of June 2026. All right, let's see what you guys can expect. Don't forget to monitor on Spirit Source. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. I miss you guys so much. You miss me? Okay. If you haven't added your name to the list, because I'll be going live to make the announcements this afternoon. Okay. I'm making my rounds right now and doing content. All right. So give me a second. All right. So what does Taurus need to know for the month of June? What's Taurus to see? Spilling the tea. Oh my God. Okay, there could be some honest conversations going on. Okay, I do feel like you're in a safe place where you are able to vent about something. Okay, something could come out into the open, okay, between a group of people that could fucking shock you. All right, Taurus, there's a need for you to get something off your chest, all right? You might realize that somebody got a bone to pick with you, but they haven't been saying nothing. Okay, well, I do feel like you kind of feel you're gonna be feeling love bombed by somebody. Okay, like they gave you a lot of attention. Okay, and they were doing way too much over the top, and it was fake. Okay, you could feel love bombed or bamboozled by somebody who came in to get what they wanted, and they could have switched up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, some of you guys could be feeling friend zoned by somebody. Okay, in the month of June. After they spilt their heart out to you, their emotions. Okay, all right, somebody feels safe with you, but not romantically safe with you, Taurus. Or this is how you can feel with somebody. Please take how it resonates and leave the rest. Late night call. Okay, there's some type of disconnect going on with somebody that you really like. Okay, I do feel like you should feel like you're experiencing some type of emotional roller coaster in a friendship or a connection. Okay, a relationship of some type going into the month of June. Let's see, there also could be issues around family drama. So maybe this is what the tea is about. Okay. Some of you guys, okay, there could be a baby mother or a baby father that does not like the fact that you're moving on, open to dating other people. Some of y'all, the family could have something to say. Mm. Let's see. Tell me the more. What's the tea on Taurus? Safe space. Love, I don't know what this is. It's like, okay, on one hand, there's some family drama going on. A lot of people got something to say about some type of connection or relationship that you could be exploring. And it makes me feel like you have a sense of respect for these people, but you also have a sense of respect for a connection. And maybe people are trying to convince you that somebody don't like you or they don't really fuck with you like that, or maybe you need to friend zone them or stop showing up in some type of way. I want to say this is karmic, yeah. This could have influenced a fallout with somebody that you actually care about. So be very mindful of this energy. Yep, out of jealousy. All right, so the message is to be mindful of people and how they feel about your connection or relationship that you're in, okay? The truth could come out about jealousy being involved with how people feel about a connection, okay, about somebody that you actually care about. I feel like don't let this help you make a decision about somebody because it would be an unfair decision. because the advice is coming from a dark place for most of these people. Okay, they're seeing that you're about to level up in business, money, and love. Okay, and they're trying to intervene. Oh my God, Taurus! Don't let them do this shit. Okay, don't let people do this shit to you. I think the fuck not. Excuse me. No, we're not doing that. Okay, Taurus, no. Yeah, two of wands. I feel like this could have even killed some type of passionate plans that you had. Okay, and somebody feels like they're winning because you decided not to invest in something. But Taurus Spirit wants you to fight for whatever this is, okay? And work on it. This could be a contract. This could be going on in the workplace, in the family, and the community. Okay, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. I do feel like a part of you is trying to be like you're okay with this, but underneath it all, I see you, Taurus. You're absolutely not. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, because this leaves you in a place of lack in the back of your mind. Okay, it's like you have everything you need, but there's one thing that you really want. Your family and friends or people in your community are trying to help you self sabotage. Okay, I feel like there's gonna come a moment in the month of June where you don't know what to do. Spirit is saying do nothing at all. Okay, stay prayed up, write in your journal, meditate. The answers will come towards you. Okay, Taurus. Yeah, and it's gonna be a shocking moment of you moving on, and I feel like doing what you should to make yourself happy. I feel like some people are gonna be upset with you. They might even be willing to fall out with you behind you making a decision based on your happiness. But this is your life, Taurus. You only get one. All right. So make sure you living that shit up. Hello. Woo child. T. Baby, why the tea is coming out today? Okay. Oh my God. All right, Taurus. Let's go ahead and talk about your finances. Okay. We're going to get to the meat and potato of our readings, which is love last. If you are still watching me at this time, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button. What's up, my sexy Taurus? My man is Taurus, and I have Taurus Venus in my birth chart, okay? Spirit is telling you guys to make a money jar. Make a money jar. You guys could start an Airbnb business. Some of you guys could be thinking about relocating. Maybe you own property or have land or something and you're trying to figure out what to do. You better put that motherfucker on the market for rent. Airbnb. Okay. Something about rental properties, relocation, real estate. Okay, could be very important for you guys. Some of you guys could be planning to move. Okay, but you got a whole nother situation. Spirit is saying at this moment of time, you guys are gonna get an overload of downloads, okay, to make motherfucking money. All right, Taurus, let's see what you got. You are making progress, even if it doesn't seem like it. Okay, get a business license, okay? Legitimize a skill that you have. Some of y'all are being advised to cut the middleman out. All right, Taurus? You guys should be in a leadership role. Most of you guys are, okay? Or being an entrepreneur will actually serve your pockets and your legacy. Amen. Protection services. A lot of you guys would do good, okay, with politics, being a humanitarian. Some of you guys could have came from a military background, law enforcement, law, okay, civil rights, okay. Mm. I don't know why some of y'all old school Panthers could be affiliated with the Black Panthers. I don't know who that's for. That's not for all of y'all, but some of y'all, yeah. Time to stop just working for money and time to pursue your passions. So a lot of you guys could have hit a point in a career where you're like, hey, I got enough skill to literally start my business. I have the capital, I have the resources, I have the time. okay, to make an investment in me and my own business endeavors, Taurus. So some of you guys could be looking at your finances, all right, and seeing how you can make some shit shake in the month of June. Okay, a move could be significant, travel plans as well. All right, so those of you guys that are in the corporate world, what would spirit like you guys to know at this time? Taurus? Sources in the corporate world, what would spirit like you guys to know at this moment in time, honey? Ooh, it's time for you to move forward, okay? And release some shit. Leave everything behind. Those of y'all that are taking a leap forward and you are moving outside of your comfort zone, that is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Some of y'all should have been doing this a while ago, but now it's the time. It's all right, okay? You've been waiting, all right? But I feel like when you get to the other side, you're gonna be like, damn, I should have did this a long time ago. Now I love y'all Taurus, but you know at times you could be a little slow. All right. Just make sure you guys sometimes you gotta understand that slow and steady wins the race. And I understand you guys by wanting to have all your ducks in a row. Okay, before you make a transition. 1111, make a wish. A wish is being granted in career. Okay, is what this is saying. All right, Taurus. So, entrepreneurs, freelancers, business owning ass Taurus. What advice would Spirit likes to give you guys this upcoming month in the month of June? Four of Pentacles, there's a need for you to save your money. Okay. Y'all could be traveling to get back to something. All right, but they're telling you to rethink that. Okay. Because maybe you're not seeing something in the situation. Okay. I do feel like spirit could be slowing you guys down a little bit because you're not seeing something in a situation. Maybe you're looking for answers outside of the tools you already have. All right, but they are making it very clear that you already have the tools that you need. All right, maybe you need to go back to the drawing board, slow down, okay, and think things through. All money ain't good money, and fast money spends just as quickly. All right. So let's go ahead and get into love for my beautiful Tauruses. Taurus, make sure you guys have entered all your information correctly for the raffle. Today is the day I will be absolutely going live to make the announcements. I'm about to go to Walmart and get that little ticket roll like you see going to the carnival and actually have my girls. I'm gonna pay them to write all the names and shit now so we can do the drawing. Okay. All right, Taurus. When it comes to love for the month of June, what does my beautiful Tauruses need to know? Strategy. Okay. Somebody is strategizing. Okay, they're strategizing to avoid you. Okay, because they feel like you would reject them. They're definitely watching you. Okay, but they pulled a disappearing act. Okay. All right. All right. So it looks like in your love department, somebody could have tried to ghost you or pull their energy back to see how you would react. Let me just get a couple more cards. Yep, this is an ex. Maybe you had a new beginning with this person for some of you guys, and then they switched up. Yes, this person feels like you're avoiding them on purpose. Okay, this could be an avoidant that you guys are in love with. Okay, somebody that you guys could have it all with. All right, but I do feel like they are really funny acting with their energy when it comes towards this connection. So what? Well, damn, Taurus, they're like, "Yep, come on, Taurus, I'm ready to talk." Well, goddamn. First of all, this person is desperate. They're getting restless towards. They would like to come towards you, pay for a new beginning. Okay, but they feel burdened. Why are they burdened? Because they ghosted you. Exactly. With a lacking mindset, but they did it to want you to come checking for them. They wanted you to come checking for them, and they pulled this energy. All right, but the way you're moving has them confused. Okay, it's confusion and illusion here. All right, because they expected you to come back so y'all can have this new beginning. Basically, this looks like somebody wanted to test your boundaries. They also wanted to test to see how you would react to a certain situation. Maybe once upon a time you were codependent on this person. I got the Six of Pentacles here, and y'all had an on and off connection. All right. But I feel like this time you're remaining isolated and refusing to restore some type of balance. Wow. Okay. So let's get right into it. Taurus, some of y'all could be born on the 14th, the 5th, the 6th, the 9th, the 10th. All right. Why is this person playing fucking mind games? Why? Because they don't feel like you care about them. They want to know where they stand with you. And I feel like they're toxic. I'm not even going to lie. They feel like them walking away and you chasing them will validate their emotions and then they'll give you the connection. However, how is Taurus feeling about this person at this time? How is Taurus actually going to be feeling about this person in the month of June, please? Betrayed. You feel like this person betrayed you when you were trying to work with them. You're trying to get a new perspective. Okay. I also feel like though you'll still talk to them, but you could be a little defensive. Okay. Something about a communication pattern that you guys have with this person could be starting to get on your fucking nerves. I don't know. I kind of feel like you guys are getting tired of you getting fed up with this person and their strategic manipulative energy. Okay? What's the mutual energy? Lovers in reverse. A disconnect. Feeling like you guys are not on the same page anymore. Maybe like this person is juggling. I feel like both of you guys feel like you have other priorities. Like this connection has somehow became less of a priority over time. You can feel like this connection is karmic. Okay? Wow. What's the blockage here, Spirit? What's the blockage? Somebody is holding a grudge. They're not moving on. There's a particular situation that could have played out between you and this person, Taurus, and somebody hasn't healed from it, even though they want to be with you. Okay. I do feel like they have exhausted all their options with trying to cope with this. Okay. And as much as they would like for it to be gone, it's still there with the world card. They also kind of feel like your feelings are getting away from you or your emotions are changing because they're taking too long. Okay. This person definitely shows up as an avoidant. All right. Mm. Okay, source. So what's their next actions towards you? What is this person's next actions towards Taurus in the month of June, please? The Empress. Okay, there could be a pregnancy scare. Okay. I feel like they're going to try to block out you. They're going to try to block you out, Taurus. All right, but and try to move on to her Queen of Wands and have a new beginning. Okay? Because they don't know how you feel about them after some type of betrayal. Okay? Yep. King of Pentacles, they're going to work on their money. They're going to distract themselves in the month of June. okay, from even communicating with you. All right, because they kind of feel like shit. The betrayal has already happened. Ace of Pentacles. All right, because they wanted to give to somebody else. They're burdened. They thought everything was going to be fine and you would have a new beginning. Instead, it looks like the cycle is closing out. But are they going to fight for you, Taurus? Let me see. Yeah, they will. They're at a distance, though. So they are going to try to have a new cycle to collaborate, but they want to know how you feel. So they're going to wait. They're going to wait and watch, but they feel like shit for carrying this shit like this. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's see. What's the potential outcome for the rest of June between you and this person? Potential outcome. Potential outcome for the rest of June for you and this person, Taurus. This kind of changed my mood. This is kind of sad. I don't like when people do this type of damage to good people. I feel like they don't understand the recovery process or what it takes to be able to still be powerful and strong after this. Okay. I do feel like this person is going to stay away from you. Okay. They're going to stay away from the Empress. Some of you guys could be finding out you're pregnant though and deciding also not to tell this person, or this other person could be finding out about a pregnancy. You guys, there's a pregnant Empress here. Gemini got the same thing, guys. Could be a Gemini. I feel like they're thinking strategically. But somebody also in the month of June could be finding out about a pregnancy. Okay. And not really knowing how to address the situation at the moment. Okay. Give me one more card for what's going to end up happening in June. They will be coming towards you, though, to make something right by the end of June. Okay. This person's decided they want to release some type of grudge. Okay. And make some type of sacrifice. Okay. They are planning to express some emotions, even though they feel burdened. They have to get something off their chest with you. All right. So, wow. June is going to be a little rocky, but then we are going to be going into retrograde at the end of June. So that makes sense. All right. For their energy to shift as well. All right. So what is the advice from your spirit team at this time, Taurus, when it comes to this individual? And then let me get my cards out for the verses then. What spirit's advice, Taurus? Well, when it comes to this connection. Two of Wands. Focus on your plans, okay? This person will be back. Okay, turn your back on this for now. Focus on your plans. This person will come in with an apology. All right, but when they do come in with the offer, you don't just eat it up right away. This is a very spiritual connection, but I feel like you need to reject this person if they are refusing to take any type of accountability or speak their truth. Okay. Page of Wands. This person is in page energy. They were in page energy when the betrayal happened due to a third party that they were juggling. But it looks like since then their cycle is closed out and they're going to cut that person off to come back towards you. All right, Taurus, I don't give a damn. Still don't wait. Okay. Don't wait around. Do what you got to do. Okay. All right, Taurus. Let's go ahead and get you guys an angel number, and then we're going to close you guys out with a quick ye versus them. Angel number for the month of June for my beautiful Tauruses, please. You got 1551. You guys have hold your vision, manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Don't let motherfuckers dim your light. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you, Taurus. All right. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and pull a you versus them. All the way from Aries to Pisces. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I fuck with y'all heavy, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in. You're dealing with an Aries. There could be a separation going on, okay? This person is sad, but they're bitter. They think about you a lot, but they're unsure of their own future, so they can't give you clarity right now. If you are dealing with another Taurus, this is a karmic relationship. Okay, resentments, triggers, perceptions, intensity, letting go. Okay, runner chaser dynamic. That's what's going on with this. If you guys are dealing with a Gemini, they're interested in you. This has great potential. Okay, I see flirting between you and a Gemini. All right, them open to seeing where this goes. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're looking at your pictures, missing you, very nostalgic about your energy. If you're dealing with a Leo, there's some type of addiction, okay, that they're codependent on, some type of weird ass obsession they have. They're very controlling and possessive, okay? But there's a block emotionally around this person's heart chakra. All right. If you guys are doing with that Virgo, they are definitely a fucking narcissist. They will love bomb you, devalue, discard, repeat. Be mindful of Virgo. Okay. If you guys are dealing with a Libra, heartbroken. A Libra is upset about whatever's going down between the two of you guys. Y'all could have recently had a breakup with this person. Okay. A Scorpio sees they're trying to manifest this. They see this as a blessing. Okay. A very stable connection. If you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius, sunglasses, they're watching you. They stalk you? Damn. If you guys are dealing with a Capricorn engagement ring, they want to take shit to the next level. Okay? They feel like you complete them, that you're their end all be all. Okay? If you guys are dealing with an Aquarius source, ooh, it could be some sudden changes. They're going through a transformation. Okay? Expect a sudden change in a connection with an Aquarius. Last but not least, if you guys are dealing with a Pisces, they want to heal this connection. Okay? It has been quite an abusive relationship, a lot of backstabbing. You do have a free will choice, but they're coming back around to heal the connection. So it is totally up to you, Taurus. And I love you guys. Till next time. Bye.